As a water provider, what can you say about BTSI wastewater management?
BTSI's wastewater management grew tremendously during the closure of Boracay. This is after the comments coming from the President Rodrigo Duterte that Boracay is a cesspool. So the national government created programs of rehabilitation which BTSI participated actively. So BTSI invested multi-millions of pesos in programs of expanding its wastewater management. This includes construction of the more than 50 individual STPs of our clients. These individual STPs are collected, or I may say connected to BTSI's treated water line, which converge going to the interceptor prior to the discharge at 1 kilometer outfall. Also, BTSI invested in its dislodging trucks. So currently, we have 12 vacuum trucks which caters to septage collection of residentials and establishments which don't have an existing STPs. Also, we have expanded our main treatment facilities in the island. We have expanded from 500 cubic meters per day, which was before closure of Boracay in 2018, and then upgraded it to a 2,500 cubic meters per day treatment capacity after closure. So, by this, BTSI supports sustainable tourism. As an island, wastewater management is an essential aspect in preserving the qualities of water bodies which surrounded Boracay. As we all know, this was the main attraction of the island. BTSI's effort in improving the wastewater management doesn't end in its investment stated before. This is a continuing process of monitoring and improving wastewater management system of BTSI. In a company's aspects, we believe that the island is our business, and by working with nature, we could preserve the island. Thank you.
As a chemist, how could you impart your knowledge in BORACAY rehabilitation?
As a chemist, I have 3 points to which I can contribute or I can impart my knowledge and experiences in the rehabilitation of Boracay. First is information drive and awareness. People need to know, they need to appreciate what is happening, why is it happening, and what are the effects of this rehabilitation. So as a chemist, I can share some technical or scientific insight about this process in order for the community to fully embrace it. Next is planning and implementing green chemistry. And when we talk about green chemistry, we are looking at alternatives of these hazardous chemicals that we are using in the industry, in our households, which also generates hazardous waste to a more eco-friendly products. And last but not the least, together with my fellow scientists, fellow researchers, and environmental enthusiasts, we will explore more advanced, more environmental friendly methods and strategies in order for this process of rehabilitation to be sustainable and successful.
As a tourist, what can you say about Boracay Island now? Compare the island before and after its rehabilitation.
I went to Boracay with my friends yesterday. I had been here twice before. Much has changed on the island over the years. However, on my most recent visit, I did not personally witness the worst of the deterioration of Boracay's beauty and tourist facilities described by my friends and other tourists. Now, I must submit that Boracay is a place for tourists, especially before and after the monsoon season. That is, if one is looking for a place to rest and relax, delight in various types of fresh seafoods, enjoy the crystal clear water and engage in wholesome entertainment, Boracay is the best place.
As a resident, what have you noticed about natural rehabilitation efforts?
As a resident of Boracay Island, I am very grateful for the rehabilitation effort of the national government. Vast improvement had been made or had been realized for the past 6 months, especially on the infrastructures. Road had been widened, illegal structures within 25 plus 5 had been demolished, and waters in Boracay Island is already swimmable after the rehabilitations, and we know that there are some problems that we have been encountered during the rehabilitation process. Not just local residents, but investors and other retirees who have occupied wetlands, forest lands, they had been removed from where they are. The national government has filed cases against them for illegally occupying the said land or the said area, and we know that it causes a lot of problems, especially to the locals. And we know that 6 months period is not enough to rebrand the island from what the president called as a cesspool into a compliant island in terms of environmental laws. So it's good that they have started, and hopefully that we can continue what they have started, and hopefully the national government and the local government will work hand in hand in order to preserve the island. We know there are some pros and cons in the implementation of this project, but we are very thankful for the people who work tirelessly in managing the entire projects in 6 months' time, and they have met their goals. They have accomplished what they want to, and we opened the island within 6 months period after the closure, and hope that all will participate in the forthcoming continuous efforts of the national government and the local government and the stakeholders of Boracay in order to preserve our beautiful island of Boracay. Thank you.